Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk. Yes, that is what I'm naming this. It is it's a talking podcast. It's just a podcast. Videocast, I guess. I don't know what to call it. But we're going to talk about some bigger topics whilst we do stuff in the Let's Play world. Now, what are we talking about today? Today, we are talking about new beginnings. Now, this might not seem all that... Sorry, let me rephrase this. This may seem like something a little bit weird to talk about. Not something that people do often. But I talk about it today because, obviously for me, starting Minecraft YouTube was a new beginning. It's a pretty big one too because, well, I'm happy with how we're going. Guys, I've been doing this for about I'm going to take my lighter off. I have been doing Minecraft YouTube for 3.5 months at the time of this recording. Hold on guys, I need to go do something. I will be right back. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I am sick at the moment and I just had to take care of a couple of things. So, new beginnings. What are they? In my opinion, it's when you take a new step. When another door opens and you take it. That's what a new beginning is to me. But how and why? Like, is this an important thing? Why are we talking about this? Well, I wanted to talk about this because Minecraft YouTube is such an awesome thing, but it's also a really big place. You have got creators like LD Shadow Lady, Grian, Smallish Beans. These creators that have got millions upon millions of subscribers. Then you've got small creators like me. I have, at the time of this recording, 88 subscribers, which is massive. I want anyone to try to think of 88 people who know you. And while, yes, there's probably a lot more than that. Think of 88 people who know you well, or who are excited to watch videos every day, or every Wednesday and Sunday. That number is so huge, and yeah. And I'm grateful for all of the things that this has brought because, well, it's a community. It's a space where we get to talk, hang out, have a good time. Do some pretty bad parkour. Yeah, so what I really want to address is the fact that new beginnings are inherently scary. Starting a new job, starting a new school for some people, starting a new community, joining a new life, is scary. When I started YouTube, I had no idea how anything would go. You know, would I be able to continue this? Would I be able to balance it with my hectic ass schedule? You know, there are so many things that can go wrong before anything goes right. And I think that's what I was mostly scared of. Because what if your videos get into the wrong hands? Someone who was not meant to watch this watches it. What do you do then? Because it's not like you can just take it down because it's uploaded to a public space. Uploaded to the internet when nothing comes down. Everything goes up, nothing comes down. Because as many times as you try to delete things, you scrape the internet clean of this, someone might have it saved and someone might re-upload it. And I think that's inherently scary. opening yourself up to social media is very, very. It's just it's not just a challenging thing physically. It's mentally, and understanding that people have got insight into your lives. And I mean, some of the fandoms out there are also a little bit insane. I mean, as much as I like being part of the live series fandom, people do go a little bit crazy, and people give hate that it's really unnecessary. I mean, Jimmy did such a great job in those kills, and as much as I love Pearlescent Moon, for those who don't know, you know what, the spirit of the live series is to win. That involves killing people, and as heartbreaking as it is to see your favorite creator die and lose a competition that you are really fighting for them to win, you also have to remember that this isn't real. They do this simply for content. And as much fun as it is for them, you know, the fact that this is their job comes first. Even though Pearl was eliminated, she got some good content out of that. Jimmy killing her and Joel being there and is like the little angel and devil on the shoulder playing that role. That was good content, and that's their job. I'm putting all the gunpowder in here, guys, because this is my rocket. This is because my fireworks container. I'm trying to get maybe 6 stacks or so of gunpowder. Because each stack makes about, is it 3? It makes a little under 3 stacks of fireworks. So I should be able to fill it up pretty soon. But yeah. No, so that's, I mean, new beginnings are very scary. But also, there is so much good that's come out of this. I have an amazing community of people around me from various aspects of my life. Some are from my church family. I met a lot of really good people from my church, which has been a really fun thing. And truly, it's a very, like, having these spaces is really nice. I have had times where I haven't had community, or I haven't really felt like I had community. But those times were made better, I guess, is the right word, by me finding those people. In the sense of YouTube, because that's obviously the thing that we're here for today. Playing Minecraft is such an awesome game because it's a sandbox game and you can just take it however you want. I play with cheats and I constantly enable creative mode just because of how little I know about Minecraft and Java Edition specifically. So yeah, it helps me to get through things. It helps me to get out of dire situations and stuff like that. Oh wow, that was a lot. My voice is actually going. I think the other scary thing is taking breaks. When you are your own boss as well, you don't have anyone saying that, no, you can't take any leave, but you can do it in a few days' time, or no, you can't do it, but here's the window where you could possibly. It's no, you can't take a break. You've got to keep working, otherwise you'll lose all your fan base and everything will go wrong. That was part of my thought process when I was coming to do YouTube and considering taking that break that I took for those 3-ish weeks. But I do appreciate there's about 30 of you guys who stayed. And I'm very thankful for you guys because honestly, I needed that break. While it wasn't great timing, you know, I would have loved to have a full year of just constant uploading. It wasn't in the cards for me, and I needed that break so I could take a moment for myself to come up with some concepts, come up with ideas. Yeah. Alright, what else can we talk about? New beginnings, new doors. Well, the other thing I want to talk about, I think, with this topic is challenges. Because even though we go through challenges, they are still new beginnings, I think, for us. I would still personally call them a new beginning because the challenges we go through, the hardships that we face, just do so much good. That we get to learn from these mistakes and we get to learn from these experiences. Yeah, I think we all go through hardships. I think that's pretty inevitable. It's part of the human experience. It's part of the things we go through. But those hardships, we're able to turn them into good if we choose to. Like, think of it like a villain. The difference between sorry guys the difference between a hero and a villain is they both take bad and then turn it to different ways. A villain takes a bad situation. They take, I was robbed of this, therefore I must get my revenge. I think that outlook on life isn't necessarily all that bad because it's human. It shows how flawed we are. I think the main thing about that experience is more the need for vengeance. I think it's, for me at least, it's faith. I haven't said this before, but I'm Christian. I'm devoutly Christian. And personally, I think that idea of something bad has happened to me, therefore I must get revenge on the world, isn't having faith. It's wanting to control. Alright, let's try to do a Neo. Yeah, sorry guys, I was concentrating making this. Just about to talk. What are we talking about? Yeah, but a villain versus a hero. A hero takes a bad situation, and they turn it into good. They turn it into a chance to do better, and to help the world around them versus hurt the world around them. And I think that stark contrast between a hero doing good and a villain doing bad is the way they take different situations. Their worldview, their outlook on the world. Sorry. Is greatly different from each other. In the way that they think a bad situation can cause them to be justified in the fact that they want to take over the world. Anyone up there? Oh yeah. I don't really have much more to say about this. I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you have a really good day today. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!